Welcome back to more Pokemon HeartGold. So last time we got to the Pokemon Center just outside Union Cave and we talked about many new Pokemon and even hatched the egg too. Turns out it was a Togepi egg. And yeah, today we're gonna be trying to get to the next town. I think that's gonna be our main objective. First off though, we have a trainer to fight. That badge, it's from Violet City. Beat Faulkner? Yeah, we did. So yeah, let's take on this Bird Keeper. Peter, he has a Pidgey, so yeah, we're gonna switch out her. Again, I do think that Chicory could take this on, but might as well use Geodude here, because Geodude has the type control. Unfortunately, yeah, we might see more Sun Attack shenanigans here, just like in the gym. Likely though, he didn't go for it, so that goes that. Again, probably should have fought this guy at the end of the last part, but it was going on for a very long time, so yeah. Yeah. Speaking of, yep, he definitely went for that, friggin' Sun Attack, so yeah. Luckily though, yeah, Rock Throw, very good. And yeah, Chicory will see some use, because I'm pretty sure we're going to find some Rock-type Pokemon in Union Cave, so yeah. But yeah, Sun Attack was annoying, but yeah, I can obviously try my best to avoid it with the Rock Polish, but yeah, again, I'm not going to use Rock Polish too much. I had some ideas of where it could be useful, but yeah. We'll see. And finally, Spearow. Level 8. And he has Leer, alright. So yeah, we dropped that defense unfortunately, and we go for a nice Rock Throw. And that should be the end of Spearow, there you go. Very nice. And a good exchange for Geodude. I know what my weaknesses are. Rock, Electric, and Flying. Oh, there, Ice, that's what I meant to say. Speaking of Ice, yeah, my team has a really big Ice weakness. So if you're wondering what I'm going to do to cover it, well, yeah, you'll see. Shell Bell. That's an interesting hold item. You basically deal damage, and you can recover a little bit of HP up doing so. I think I'll give that to, Geodude. Because, yeah, Geodude doesn't take too much damage. Because I am using them in a lot of, positive matchups, so yeah. Here it is, Union Cave. I'm gonna use Repel, I think. The one Repel I have. And let's get going. So there's one new Pokemon, but only in HeartGold. And that Pokemon is Sandshrew. Sandshrew is a kind of weird Pokemon, because it's like okay, but nothing amazing to me. Kinda like Arbok, I guess. It's a counterpart in Soul Silver. But anyway, to start out, it doesn't get the best moves in the world. Scratch, Poison Sting, and Rapid Spin are what you're going to be using, so yeah. If there's Light, a Cave isn't scary. If you're strong, Pokemon are scary. Alright. And also there's like Fury, Swift, Fury Sights, and Rollout. So yeah, kind of weird attacking moves, some not very good either. And yeah, there's a Vulpix, a Fire type Pokemon. Again, not good for Chicory, so I'm going to switch. Into Geodude. Again, we could probably take him just in case he has Ember or something. I want to try limiting how much damage we're taking. So there you go, Rock Throw. Then it evolves. It does evolve quickly. That's one good thing, that's Sentry. So again, you can definitely think about using it as a short-term one. Which might be a good use, considering one of its big weaknesses. But anyway, in my opinion. Say it's Sandshrew. Flash! We don't need Flash in this place. I'm getting a call from Liz. Oh hey, good afternoon, what's up? This is Liz. Hi Tanya, how are you? This is Liz, I'm fine, but I'm bored silly. Wrong number, oops, sorry. Yeah, she does that for us sometimes. Anyway, at level 22, it does learn actually a really interesting move in Crush Claw. It's a 75 power Normal type move with 95 accuracy, but has a 50% chance to lower the enemy's physical defense. Also, the repel's already gone, but anyway. We're gonna be riding the level 1 Pokemon in this part, anyway. And there's a Sentry. Yeah, Crush Claw's cool. It's just that, again, it's not Stab, which is kind of what it lacks, unfortunately. Then after that, Fury Cutter, Sand Tube, finally a Stab move, also Rock Tube, Team 49. We could teach that to Geodude, but I think I'm gonna hold off, because Rock Throw is already doing the job. But yeah, Rock 2 is 50 power, 80 accuracy, but it always lowers speed. Again, that actually could be nice for Geodude, but I think I don't know. Like, I could teach it. I don't think there is anyone else who really needs it, but it's just that, yeah, I'm gonna have other rock-type moves. Maybe Rock Throw that I could use as well, because yeah, Rock Throw is pretty comparable to that, I'm pretty sure. If I double-check it. But hey, we did just talk about Sandshrew. Sandshrew can definitely use Rot Tomb. But yeah, it's basically a trained 10 accuracy for a speed drop, which I mean, that's not bad, but yeah, again. I prefer Rot Tomb as like some early Rot type coverage. Now you're back to Sandshrew, or Sandslash in this case. Sand Tomb is its first stab move that learns very sad, and then Slash, Jarvel, and Sandstorm. Yeah. One thing I really don't like is the fact that it does not let Earthquake for level up, which it would love so much. But yeah, too bad this is not one of those generations. You need TM for that. But hey, if you can facilitate it though, definitely try to go for it. But anyway, if you don't have that though, Dig is your next best option. Luckily though, Dig is not that bad. It's gone somewhat early, so it's not the worst thing in the world. It does learn some other interesting moves. Anyway, Hiker. Whoa, what a surprise! I didn't expect to see anyone here. This is where Chicory's gonna shine. It gets Brick Break, it gets Aerial Ace, it gets some rock type moves, maybe Rock Slide, Stone Edge. It even gets some Sword Stunts too, and Exorcism, and Poison Trap. So there's some decent coverage here. And Eox Foster, alright. So yeah, not terrible as well. And then for Moon Tutors, nothing too impressive there either. Except for Super Fang actually, Super Fang's kind of cool. And finally, it's Egg moves. It has, yeah, it gets some interesting ones. Rock Slide, Sword Stats. It also gets Crush Claw this way too, and Night Slash. And then its stats. Those are okay. It has 100 attack and 110 defense. 75 HP to go along with it, it's not bad either. And then decent special stats of 45 special attack and 55 special defense. Chicory got a lot for that. Whoa, I'm being big. Time. 65 speed. Yeah, let's just go over again. 100 attack, 110 defense, and okay, 75 HP. And then, kind of mediocre special stats, 45 special attack, 55 special defense, and 65 speed. You're head to Azalea, are you? Let my Poké see if you're good enough to battle. So yeah, again, it's okay, but it doesn't really stand out that much. That's my main issue with Sandshrew. And needing that Earthquake TM2 is kind of a letdown as well. See, that's one reason why I didn't really want to use it. But hey, if you really don't like the Tinsel weakness that Geodude has, it could be considered. And yeah, only in HeartGold, like I just said, so there you go. It's a Pokemon I might think about one day, we'll see. And yeah, I didn't even talk about its abilities, but it only has Sandveil, increased evasion, and a Sandstorm, which it does Slamveil level up, so I guess there's that. But I do prefer its hidden ability in the next generation, so there's that. Anyway, we're gonna tear apart these Geodudes with Chicory and get to level 14. And the last Pokemon is another Geodude. So yeah, again, we're just gonna either Razor Leaf. And yeah, we're probably gonna switch around the Pokemon depending on what trainers we see. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna be doing, so yeah. Oh. We definitely showed him that we are good enough, so there we go. Ah, that trainer. He has something to say, let's just say, about some Pokemon. I'm pretty sure you're the guy. Zubat Super Sock is confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Definitely a thing, that's what actual thing. Anyway, Coughing. A poison type Pokemon, it has Levitate, so yeah, it's actually extremely good physically. So it's gonna eat this Rot Throw. Yeah, it did, but only with a little bit of health left. And yeah, I'm gonna see if Tackle can finish it because I've been going through my Rot Throws a lot. So there you go, yeah, these are Fire Breathers. You don't see these anymore, and I'm pretty sure is the reason why is, yeah, Fire Breathing is very looked down upon nowadays, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Instead they use other kinds of trainer types for Fire type Pokemon. I like the Kindlers, to be honest. They were in Hoenn. They used Fire type Pokemon, but some of them even used Water type Pokemon to put out the fires as well. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Hey, these guys, yeah, they also, it doesn't help they use coughings as well. I flamed out. But yeah, maybe got a great pool. 2 of them, that's nice. There's some pretty good Pokemon, the only problem is they're kinda hard to catch, so yeah. They're coming up. Anyway, potion. That's also gonna help us out. And what are we running to? This is gonna be bad because, again, Geodude's not fast. But we found another Geodude, so there you go. I believe we're actually kinda close to learning another new move, which is cool. So anyway, yes, where is our lowest level? So yeah, we can put them out front. Alright, what we got here? Oh, a Pokemaniac. Yeah, that music says a lot. I run far away as such a Pokemon. Are you looking for Pokemon too? Then you're my capturing rival. Yeah, this team is actually complementing each other quite well, to be honest. There's a Slowpoke. And yeah, I think I'm gonna switch out for this into my Chikorita, because yeah, this thing does have Water Gun. It's not gonna... It has good physical defense too, that's no reason why I'm doing this. Yeah, Slowpoke is a very lovable Water-type Pokemon. That's dang sure. Probably one of my, like, low-key favorites, I guess you could say. Anyway, there we are. Nice critical. And we get some pretty decent experience out of it too. Oh, my poor Pokemon. And yeah, Chicory's also got some pretty good type matchups. But one thing about Union Cave is that, yeah, there's a lot of water in this place. So we want to remember that for later. An Awakening, there we go. And we're out, and it's raining. Interesting. And we got more apricorns. Yeah, these are about to become relevant. So yeah, we get the pink apricorn. And we're gonna get the black apricorn. So there you are. Also, is this a new route? Because that might mean new Pokemon again. So yeah. Another thing I didn't really point out about this game that's kind of cool is that, yeah, in the intros for the new routes, they actually show a sneak peek of one Pokemon you find. There's an Onix hiding there. But anyway, in terms of new Pokemon, none. Just Pokemon you can find a Route 32. So yeah, we're just gonna, you know, keep it up. What you gotta say? I finally got through that cave. It was much bigger than I expected. I got too tired to explore the whole thing, so I came outside. Yeah, that place is huge, by the way. It's a lot bigger than you'd think. But yeah, that's mainly because there's a lot of inaccessible areas. And we got another hiker. I came through the cave, but I still have plenty of energy left. Alright. Let's see what we got. And yeah, this again, it's raining, which means, yeah, that's a weather effect. It does affect battles. Rain increases the power of water type moves, but decreases the power of fire type moves. Those are the main things, but yeah. It does some other things too, mainly activate Pokemon abilities. Swift Swim is the main one, and doubles the Pokemon's speed if it's raining, which is actually really good. And it even affects some moves too, not just fire and water type moves. Thunder becomes 100% accurate rain as well, which is really nice. So we're gonna go for that Razor Leaf and take out this Geodude. Okay, like I said, the teams complement each other quite well. I can definitely, it feels quite easy to just switch in and around them. Especially because, yeah, Chikorita and Geodude are pretty bulky, especially against the types they're good against, so yeah. And his other Pokemon is Marshall, a fine type Pokemon. That's not fine, so yeah. Yeah, I'm actually gonna keep Chikorita because, yeah, Chikorita is kinda close to its evolution. That happens at level 16, so yeah. We're very close to that. And yeah, that's pretty decent damage. Marshall's a pretty good physical attacker, to be honest, so yeah. Chikorita is gonna have to work cut out for them in this battle, I feel like. But luckily, we did that Miracle Seed boosted Razor Leaf, which is doing an amazing job. So there you go. There it is, critical hit. And level 15. Whoa, you got more zip than me. By the way, I'm a hiker, so I often go to mountains and caves. I don't usually go to the town. I bet you could go to all kinds of towns on your chain, don't you? You know, if we were to trade phone numbers, then we could exchange all kinds of information, yes? Sure. I'll give you a call and I think of a good, heartwarming story, okay? We're in Azalea town now. Who are you? You don't know us. We are Team Rocket. Dun dun dun! What? What? We broke up a while ago? Give me a break. We have not broken up. Actually, we did once, but we have come back to pursue Giovanni's ambition. Enough talking. Shut up and just beat her. Oh dear. Slowpoke Well, also known as the Rainmaker Well. Locals believe that Slowpoke's yawn summons the rain. Records show that Slowpoke's yawn ended the drought 400 years ago. Interesting. Nothing is going on. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard to make sure people don't wander in. Am I not a good Samaritan? We'll see about that. The Slowpoke had disappeared from town. I heard the tales are being sold somewhere. Yeah, there's just like some black market scheme going on. Did he come to get cut? Did he come to get cut to make some Pokeballs? A lot of people do just that. Charcoal kiln. We let our Farfetch fetch branches for coal. And there are the Farfetches. All the Slowpoke had disappeared from the town. The forest protector may be angry with us. It may be a bad omen we should stay in. Where have all the Slowpoke gone? Are they out playing somewhere? And we got too Farfetch. Wait, so that town, it does have some new encounters, but we actually don't have access to them yet. We're gonna have to wait a little bit for that, so yeah. Anyway, let's go heal. Let's see what Azalea Town's all about. Living happily with Pokemon. Unfortunately, it looks like all those Pokemon have been taken by Team Rocket. Gasp! Anyway. So yeah, this is gonna be the same as before, because yeah, these start based on your gym progress. If you didn't know that. That was a change they introduced in Gen 4. Anyway, Healball and Netball. Netballs are worth remembering about because, yeah, there's some good bug-type Pokemons in this area. So yeah. Anyway, we're also gonna go heal. We'll talk to more people as well. Anyway. Let's heal up. After that, very successful run-through of Union Cave. So there you are. Bill's PC can start to feed Pokemon per box. Do any of your Pokemon know what they call hidden moves? When a Pokemon faints, it just means it doesn't have the power to battle. They can still use hidden moves as side battle. That's good to remember. That means you can't get stuck, basically, is what that means. Do you know what an Apricorn is? You can crack over the Scutter core and put it in this special machine. They can catch Pokemon. With all Pokemons that came available, everybody used Apricorns to catch Pokemon. I believe that's actually true, because, after this game, many years after this game, there's a game called Pokemon's Legends Arceus, and I believe you use Apricorns to Pokeballs in that game, so yeah. You have this tough guy called Kurt in this town. You should be able to take care of it. You can't get Kurt to make some Pokeballs, a lot of people do just that. Yeah, I talked to that person. Here's another Rocket. Do you know about Slowpoke Tail? I heard it's tasty. Are you glad I told you that? Yeah, This is like the kid-friendly drug dealing, isn't it? Cut through Azalea and you'll be in Ilex Forest. But these skinny trees make it possible to get through. The Charcoal Man's Pokemon cut down trees. Well, that's a good hit there. Here's a white Apricorn. They look pretty cool, not gonna lie. And here's the man. Who are you? Rowan, eh? You want me to make some balls? Sorry, but I'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm gonna give them a lesson of pain. Hang on, Slowpoke, all cuz on his way. And off he goes. Grandpa's gone, I'm so lonely. The radio is on. It's Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk. Yep, this is where he makes the magic happen. We're not gonna follow him just yet. I wanna go here first. If I can. It might also be blocked. Ilex Forest is big. Be careful. Don't get lost. The forest is watched over by its protector. Stay out of mischief. This is Ilex Forest. We have some new Pokemon to talk about here, and I want to do that before we end this part. I'm gonna put Chicory out front. This place is interesting. Because, yeah, there's actually wild Pokemon here. You just walk around and find them. Anyway, let's start talking about these Pokemon. So, available at all times of the day, and also a Pokemon we're going to be searching for is Paris. So, Paris is a bug grass type Pokemon. It has Effect Spore or Dry Skin for its ability. Dry Skin's kind of funny because it makes it so that it's now times 6 weak to fire, I believe. Not times 8. I could be wrong though. There's a Revive Pokemon as you probably said. I think it's actually the better ability because the fire weakness, yeah, it's whatever. But what it does mean though, it gives it a water immunity. And of course, more immunities never hurts, so yeah. The other one's Effect Store, which means touching it means you have a chance of getting stazzed. It's not as reliable as just being outright immune to a type, I feel like, so yeah. I think, despite how bad the fire weakness seems, yeah, I think, you want to have Dry Skin. Anyway, it's not a good Pokemon because, I mean, actually... I just realized something interesting about it. But anyway, it's on the surface, it doesn't seem that good. And to be honest, yeah, that's kind of true. It's got a pretty terrible type. It's good offensively, but with its many weaknesses, yeah, it's pretty easy to cut down. We're talking a fire weakness that's normally times 4, and a flying weakness that's also times 4, and many others. But there is one saving grace. It does learn a lot of status moves. Stun Spore and Poison Powder are very early in its moveset, so it's gonna annoy whatever it fights. It also gets Leech Life, which is a terrible move, but hey. I should fight these Metapod's, but now I'm not going to. They're only level 6 anyway. But anyway, level 17 is the main thing. Spore. Yeah, that's a 100% accurate sleep move. And it only lands at level 17. That's actually not that bad. Again, kind of like Butterfree, this could be considered as like an early game one to help you, you know, in some circumstances, you know, with those spores and stuff. So there's that. And then it gets Slash at level 22, and at 24 evolves into its evolution Parasite. So yeah. Now I can remember Cross Poison, which is kind of interesting to be honest. It's not stat though, so I wouldn't go after it. It gets Growth, which is plus special attacks, so yeah, not great. Giga Train at 39, Room Forever at 47. How does it learn that, by the way? It's supposed to be like some zombie parasite bug thing. So yeah. And if my X is at 55. So yeah, moveset to be honest. Except for Spore though. Early Spore's amazing, but yeah. It does make up for this Pokemon having, you know, mediocre stats. Then for TMs, there's some interesting ones, maybe like Break. Sludgeborn's also there, but Cross Poison is also an option. Next is a TM2, if you don't want to wait that long. Those are the main ones. Devil Mutators, I can only consider knockoff sometimes. I mean, knockoff's not good normally, but yeah, in competitive, yeah, you could definitely think about it. It's just that, yeah, not many people are going to be using Parasite in competitive, so yeah. Seed Bomb is physical grass stab, so that could also be considered. And finally, it's Egg Moose. Full Swipe is actually there. I think that's also TM it learns, but yeah, Full Swipe and Spore make it a great Pokemon at catching others. Apparently it gets Agility, I did not notice at all. And yeah, there's some other weird moves like Light Scream, Pursuit, Metal Claw, and Psybeam, and Counter. Yeah, this thing's kinda wild. And then finally its stats. It does have 95 attack, but it's very slow at 30 speed. It technically has good bulk. It doesn't have the best HP, only 60. And it has 80 defenses, and then 60 social attack. So again, outside of Spore, it's not a good Pokemon. But hey, that early Spore, I can definitely see someone maybe getting some use out of it. Even if it's just something little, like catching a Pokemon. So yeah. I definitely don't hate Paras that much, to be honest. In fact, yeah, I did use Paras for a couple of things. Its inability in later generations is Damp, so it's actually an amazing Pokemon for shiny hunting explosion Pokemon, like Geodude for example. So yeah. And yeah, I'm also going to double check its encounter rate, because again, that could be important. It does appear at different times of the day. Because yeah, at the moment, it's a 5% encounter, I'm pretty sure, because they're trying to catch it during the day. But if it's the morning or night, it's a 15% encounter, so that might be where I try to catch it then. But anyway, let's see if we can get this 5% encounter before the part ends. We do have another Pokemon to talk about though, Oddish. Only in the night time this time. This is actually a pretty cool Pokemon. There's a 1% Kazubat, so there you go. Alright, Oddish. I like this thing. I think this thing is actually pretty cool. Because, yeah, it's actually not too bad as a grass-type Pokemon, to be honest. It's got that nice grass poison type. It also has chlorophyll, so it can be used in the sun, just like Bell. Starting out, it's not the best. I mean, it's not the worst either. Like, Absorb is not a great grass-type move. But it also gets Acid not too shortly after 9. Then it starts getting status moves. Poison Powder 13, Stun Spore 13, Sleep Power 17. I like Sleep Power the most. But Stun Spore could also be nice just because Paralysis lasts forever. Then it gets Mega Drain at 21. That's one reason why I kinda like it, to be honest. That's not an amazing grass type move, but hey, it gets a grass type move much quicker than it gets a better grass type move much quicker than Weeping Bell, see there's that. Or Bellstar, should we say. But anyway, Gloom is its evolution. With that Mega Drain under its belt, now it learns Lucky Chant at 29, Natural Crit at 35, Moonlight for healing at 41. This actually heals depending on the weather. I believe at sun it actually heals the most, and that's because I believe it's because sunny day in Japanese is called clear skies. So the clear sky means the moon comes out better, healing more HP. Then Giga Train at 47 and Pearl Dance at 53. Giga Train might be the time to wait to evolve it. I think that's the only problem, because yeah, Giga Train, yeah, it's a stone evolution, so yeah, that means that, yeah, you have to wait for moves to evolve it, which, yeah, that could be a problem. But anyway, let's talk about its evolutions now. There's two of them to talk about. The one I prefer is Vileplume, with the, Leaf Stone. So, it can remember Aromatherapy, it gets Pearl Dance at 53 and Solar Beam at 65, which is okay, I guess. Then for TMs, there's some cool ones. Maybe Sludge Bomb. You can get Drain Punch if you really want to, you know, use a big draining moveset with like Giga Drain and stuff. But yeah, Toxic can also be considered. I don't really talk about that move. Basically every Pokemon learns it, but for a bulky Pokemon it could be considered. You can get Swords Dance, but its physical move pool isn't as good in my opinion. Then for tutors, actually not that much. I guess Seed-Bomb could be useful as Swords Dance moveset. And then finally, Ekmus, there is not much here again. I think Synthesis is the main one, and that's because, again, it can heal a lot in the sun. It also has, I guess it does also have a Moonlight, though. But yeah, and like I said, I believe, yeah, you're waiting on Giga Train if you're not using the team, which is a bit unfortunate. But hey, at least you do have Sludge Bomb. And Valiant's stats are actually pretty good. It's a tank, with a good 100 special attack, 90 special defense, 85 defense, and yeah, even a respectable 80 attack as well, and 75 HP, and it is slow at 50 speed. But hey, in the sun, it's actually not too bad. So yeah, like I said, I used it once, I think, too, and I was actually quite impressed with its really good bulk, really good type, and yeah, just again, I was pretty impressed by what it was able to do in that playthrough. Then we got the other evolution, which I'm not a big fan of. Again, I kind of talked about why before, Blossom. It's because it sheds that poison type, which I really like. And now it's a pure grass type. Again, that kind of gives it more weaknesses than before, which again, that's not great. It still gets chlorophyll though. And the thing that makes it stand out are its new moves it learns. Mainly, it gets Magical Leaf at 23. So, that's better than Mega Train at least, which is, or Giga Train, yeah. It's better than Mega Train and it learns it earlier than Giga Train, so that's cool. It gets Leaf Storm at 53, and then the final thing is that it remembers the physical Leaf Blade. And yeah, that's even stronger than Seed-Bomb at 90 power, so that's pretty cool. Then for TMs, I mean, Drain Punch is still there, so you can use that physical attacking moveset if you want. It still gets Sludge Bomb, but hey, with that stat though, it's not amazing type coverage, and other than that, not too much. This is a Pokemon that does like the sun though. Again, it gets Chlorophyll, so yeah, Sunny Day could be considered as well. Then for move tutors, it gets not much again, and yeah, you don't really need Seed Bomb. And then again, its Echo's the same. Sword Dance could be funny with Leaf Blade though. And then finally, there is And then finally, yeah, its stats. It's similar, very similar. In fact, it has 100 social defense this time, 90 social attack, 80 attack, 85 defense, 75 HP, 50 speed. Yeah, it's very similar. It's just that again, it sheds the poison type and learns some admittedly pretty decent moves that make it a little bit more useful during the playthrough. But again, I feel like shedding that poison type really hurts it more than it helps. So I kind of prefer Varbling because of that. But hey, you do you. And again, that cool moveset though, it definitely looks very intriguing. But anyway, I'm having no luck here, so yeah, I'm going to leave for the time being. I'm gonna go catch in the night. And instead, yeah, we actually have another Pokemon to talk about, but yeah, I might do that. I wonder if I should do it now. But anyway, yeah, Kurt is now unblocked the way for us, so we can go down here. And go to Slowpoke Well. Yeah, I think you know what Pokemon we're about to find. Hey there, Rohan. The god up top took off when I shouted at him, but then I took a tumble down the well. I sat down hard on my back so I can't move. Rats, if I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. Ah, I can't be helped. Rohan, show them how guts you are, my place. Yeah. So yeah. Do I talk about the new Pokemon here? I think I might, actually. Let me see. Because again, I do remember what it is. It's a pretty cool mod. But yeah, Slowpoke Well, as you probably said, there's some water. Anyway, we're already running to Pokemon, alright. Hey, there's a Zubat. But yeah, what we're actually interested though is the 50% counter off Slowpoke. I think, yeah. Again, we'll take on Team Rocket in the next part, I feel like. We did get to Azalea Town. I tried to run to that Paris I really wanted. I guess while I talk about Slowpoke, I can keep, you know, searching. See if we can get that 5% counter. Again, 5% counters are kind of nasty, to be honest. They can be very hard to get sometimes. Anyway, luckily though, Slowpoke isn't too rare. It's a 15% counter, but it may still take you a little while. Anyway, let's try around this Pokemon. Alright, let's talk about Slowpoke finally. So Slowpoke, oblivious to own tempo. Both are protective against some kind of annoying stats effects. Although, yeah, they would get, I believe, buffed in later generations, but in this generation, all Oblivious does is protect against Subtract. Own Tempo protects against Confusion. I personally prefer Tempo. But anyway, interesting moves to start with. Mainly Curse to raise that already really good physical defense. Although it doesn't really make good use of the attack boost. And the speed, well, it doesn't matter. Yawn, though, it starts with that move, so if you really don't like how bad Paris is in terms of stats, well, you got another good sleeper. And then it doesn't take too long to actually become kind of strong, with Water Gun at 11 and Confusion at 15. So yeah. And then it gets Disable at 20, Headbutt at 25, although yeah, you can get Headbutt slightly earlier than that. Water Pulse at 29, and Z Headbutt at 34. Some kind of weird moves. Again, I guess it could use Curses and Headbutt. But anyway, now you have a choice once again. At level 37, it can evolve into Slowbro. These two Pokemon are actually very similar, but yeah, they learn slightly different moves and the stats spread slightly different too. But anyway, now it gets Withdraw, then it learns Slack Off for healing, Amnesia for setting up that social defense, Psychic at 54, which, yeah, that's a little late to be honest. Rain Dance and then Psych Up. Yeah, you're probably getting Psychic in the post game, or you're doing something else. But anyway, as for TMs though, it's pretty decent because it's got Ice Beam and Flamethrower in its repertoire. And yeah, even Calm Mind 2 could be considered too if you have access to it. I think it's gone pretty late though. Yeah, even Shovel's there too, and Focus Blast. To be honest, yeah, this Pokemon has some amazing type coverage. Even Thunder Wave is there, and Grass Stomp. That's one thing I really love about this Pokemon. It's also Water Psychic type, I should mention that. Kind of a weakness riddle type, but decently powerful offensively, and yeah, it's probably the reason why it has so much type coverage too. Now, for Mutas, nothing too interesting here. Actually, there's one move I want to point out. Also, yeah, there it is, Paris. I'm gonna hope... what do I do? Do I just throw the Pokeballs at it? I did buy some more, so that's good. Because, yeah, I kinda don't want to touch it, to be honest. But anyway, one move I kinda want to point out... maybe I do have to eat that. But yeah, I'm still very worried about weakening it, so yeah. Razor Leaf probably won't take it down, but yeah. But yeah, I think, yeah, we're not catching up full health. I guess I do have my other Pokemon, so yeah, let's try Rookie. Anyway, while I'm weakening it, yeah, let's talk about, yeah, there's one more move I want to point out. I don't remember how you get this move, but it is one of the best uses of Trick Room because it's very slow. So yeah. Again, I'm quite a big fan of that, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're not going to weaken it very quickly with Onyx, but that's okay. I probably should use Tackle here, or even Bind to be honest, but anyway. Again, I really want to catch this Paris because, again, this is a 5% counter. So I really don't want to take any chances. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, Trick Room is actually kind of cool now because, again, it's kind of slow. But anyway. Again, Mewtwo's nothing too impressive. Same with the, actually... Yeah, Echoes are kind of similar story, but there's some funny stuff like Belly Troll. And Zedeppa. I mean, he already learned Zedeppa, so yeah, that's not really that impressive. And then, stat-wise, again, Slowpoke is actually really good because 100 special attack, 110 defense. It's so bulky on the physical side, despite the kind of bad types, so yeah, defensively. It's pretty good offensively though. Its other stats are also really good, 95 HP. A good 80 special defense will go alongside the high physical defense. Same 5 attack and then 30 speed. Yep, I really like this so far. It's definitely a good consideration for a water type. That's a dang sure. And we did get the Paris, awesome. This is gonna be our Rock Smasher. Because it also learns some other moves too. It doused with mushroom spores when it's born. As its body grows, mushrooms sprout from its back. There you are. And, oh. Oh, I missed the phone call, that was my bad. But yeah, Rocky survived the poisoning, but yeah, at the cost of not getting the phone call. Yeah, the phone calls get interrupted a lot, but that's okay. Anyway, we talked about Slowbro now, very good Pokemon, but its counterpart is also not too bad either, Slowking. Normally it's traded to the King's Rock, but for some reason this, with the randomizer, it's evolved with a Water Stone for some really weird reason. But anyway, it's very similar, it just, again, learns some kind of weird moves, like, Hidden Power. Power Gem it also remembers, it gets Swagger, it gets Trump Card. It actually learns Psychic at 48 instead, so that's actually not too bad. Get that move slightly earlier. Anyway, this Paris has a Tiny Mushroom, yeah. Anyway, we're going to be teaching Paris a couple of moves. We're also going to put away Onyx. Or Rocky, I should say. Also gets Second too. That's another move that it gets. I'm pretty sure after that though, it learns very similar moves. So yeah, no need to worry about that. Anyway, I might just keep Togepi around. And yeah, that Paris actually has Strike Skin, so that's kind of cool. I mean, those more type moves. So yeah, Rock Smash, it also gets Flash too, so yeah. That's what we're going to be taking advantage of. In fact, Togepi does learn those moves too, but it does learn Cut, which Paris does do as well. So let's just do that. I'm going to get rid of Poison Powder because I prefer Stun Spore. Anyway, again, Mewtwo's, they're basically the same. Like, yeah, there's some kind of different moves here and there, but yeah, the main ones are still the same though. Kind of the same with the Mewtwo's as well. And kind of the same with the egg moves. Anyway, the main difference is that now Slow King is a special. Also, it doesn't learn Slack Off and Amnesia, so you may want to wait on those moves before evolving it, if you really want them. So anyway, now it's a special. It has 110 special defense and 100 special attack. Yeah, basically all it does is really swap its defense and special defense, which again, that can be good, depending on your team comp. That's another kind of thing I like about the Slowpoke line. Again, you can kind of just choose what your team needs more, so yeah. So anyway, with that done, we talked about Slowpoke. Very good encounter at this point. We're gonna end this now. So yeah, next time we're gonna go and defeat Team Rocket for the first time, and 3 Azalea turns, so look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.